Did you know that an estimated 85% of people worldwide struggle with low self-esteem and confidence issues? It's staggering how many of us wrestle with self-doubt in our daily lives. But what if the right words, the right mindset, could change everything? In this video, we'll dive into powerful quotes that can inspire and empower you to boost your self-confidence and truly believe in yourself. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. With realization of one's own potential and self-confidence in one's ability, one can build a better world. The worst enemy to creativity is self-doubt. The moment you doubt whether you can fly, you cease forever to be able to do it. Confidence comes not from always being right, but from not fearing to be wrong. You have to believe in yourself when no one else does. That makes you a winner right there. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Doubt whom you will, but never yourself. Self-doubt is the anchor that keeps our ship from sailing. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. The only person who can pull me down is myself, and I'm not going to let myself pull me down anymore. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. Self-confidence is the memory of success. Believe in your infinite potential. Your only limitations are those you set upon yourself. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. The greatest thing in the world is to know how to belong to oneself. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Owning our story and loving ourselves through that process is the bravest thing we'll ever do. Doubt yourself, and you create self-fulfilling prophecies of failure. You are enough just as you are. Confidence is contagious. So is lack of confidence. The only way to achieve confidence is to take action, face your fears, and own who you are without apology. As soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. It's not who you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not. You have been criticizing yourself for years, and it hasn't worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens. Low self-esteem is like driving through life with your handbrake on. Don't doubt yourself. You are more capable than you think. Trust yourself. You know more than you think you do. You are very powerful, provided you know how powerful you are. Self-trust is the first secret of success. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. You wouldn't worry so much about what others think of you if you realized how seldom they do. Doubt kills the warrior before the battle even starts. Don't let your doubts drown your dreams. The more you believe in yourself, the more the world believes in you. Self-worth comes from one thing: thinking that you are worthy. You yourself are your own obstacle. Rise above yourself. No one is you, and that is your superpower. When you have confidence, you can have a lot of fun. And when you have fun, you can do amazing things. Fear and self-doubt have always been the greatest enemies of human potential. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. You are stronger than your doubts. Don't wait until everything is just right. It will never be perfect. There will always be challenges, obstacles, and less than perfect conditions. So what? Get started now. Self-confidence is the first requisite to great undertakings. The best way to gain self-confidence is to do what you are afraid to do. You are the only person on earth who can use your ability. Talk to yourself like you would to someone you love. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. Loving yourself isn't vanity, it's sanity. The most beautiful thing you can wear is confidence. When in doubt, remember that doubt is temporary, but regret can last a lifetime. What could we accomplish if we knew we could not fail? Self-confidence is the best outfit. Rock it and own it. You have to expect things of yourself before you can do them. You cannot be lonely if you like the person you are alone with. Be faithful to that which exists within yourself. No one can give you your self-worth. It's your job to set boundaries and find the courage to love yourself. Self-worth comes from one thing: thinking that you are worthy. The more you believe in yourself, the more the world believes in you. When you know your worth, no one can make you feel worthless. Self-doubt does more harm than lack of talent. Self-esteem means knowing you are the dream. Success is most often achieved by those who don't know that failure is inevitable. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. You are very powerful, provided you know how powerful you are. Self-confidence is the key to success. Do not fear failure, but rather fear not trying. It is confidence in our bodies, minds, and spirits that allows us to keep looking for new adventures. Self-confidence is the memory of success. The best way to gain self-confidence is to do what you are afraid to do. To fall in love with yourself is the first secret to happiness. Self-doubt is like a cloud. It blocks the sun, but cannot stop the dawn. You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody. Don't let doubt keep you from achieving greatness. Self-doubt can make the strongest of us feel weak, but self-belief makes us unstoppable. Self-doubt is an unwelcome guest that must be shown the door. You wouldn't have the desire if you didn't have the ability to achieve it. Doubt comes in when you stop trusting yourself. Letting go of self-doubt can lead to surprising accomplishments. Your greatest responsibility is to love yourself and to know you are enough. Self-doubt is a hurdle you must jump over on the road to self-confidence. Don't let self-doubt hold you captive. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. You can't always control self-doubt, but you can always choose not to listen to it. Self-doubt is the enemy of achievement. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. You have no control over other people's taste, so focus on staying true to your own. Self-doubt robs you of your ability to trust your instincts. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Never let self-doubt hold you back from what you know you are capable of. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. The future depends on what you do today. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. Be so good they can't ignore you. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. Perseverance is not a long race. It's many short races, one after the other. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. If you want to fly, you have to give up the things that weigh you down. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. If you fell down yesterday, stand up today. Challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. What we fear of doing most is usually what we most need to do. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Do not wait to strike till the iron is hot, but make it hot by striking. There is no substitute for hard work. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Dream big and dare to fail. Success is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Success is how high you bounce when you hit bottom. Success is to wake up each morning and consciously decide that today will be the best day of your life. If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done. We cannot become what we want by remaining what we are. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. A year from now, you may wish you had started today. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Success seems to be connected with action. Successful people keep moving. They make mistakes, but they don't quit. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. It always seems impossible until it's done. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream. Not only plan, but also believe. The key to success is to focus on goals, not obstacles. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. You are confined only by the walls you build yourself. I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. It's never too late to be what you might have been. Small daily improvements over time lead to stunning results. If you're going through hell, keep going. I would rather die of passion than of boredom. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal or ideal. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Don't limit your challenges. Challenge your limits. Success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuse. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. The only thing worse than being blind is having sight, but no vision. Fortune favors the bold. Your limitation, it's only your imagination. What you think, you become. The strongest oak tree of the forest is not the one that is protected from the storm and hidden from the sun. It's the one that stands out in the open, where it's forced to struggle for its existence. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Your only limit is your mind. The greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change his future by merely changing his attitude. If you can dream it, you can do it. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. Don't count the days. Make the days count. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. The only person who can stop you is you. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Success is not for the lazy. You are the artist of your own life. Don't hand the paintbrush to anyone else. Be a voice, not an echo. Believe in yourself, and the rest will fall into place. You have to expect things of yourself before you can do them. A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. What defines us is how well we rise after falling. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Success is not in what you have, but who you are. Dream it, wish it, do it. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. Limit your always and your nevers. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. You are enough just as you are. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. What we fear of doing most is usually what we most need to do. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, "I will try again tomorrow." Be yourself, Everyone else is already taken. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Self-confidence is the first requisite to great undertakings.